Hey, it's OGVP. Look, I'm coming to y'all with something a little different today. Something from across the water. This is Tagine with Couscous. It's from Morocco, Africa, But look, this is what you're gonna need. You got cilantro, preserved lemons, chicken legs, white onions or yellow onions, whatever onions you got. You need that's coriander, turmeric, chicken broth or stock. Okay, you season your legs. I use seasoned salt and pepper. They want you could just use salt and pepper. We're gonna keep it simple. It's a simple rendition of this dish. You can do it many ways. Black pepper, you want that black crack, fresh black crack pepper. Don't mind the pan I was using. Don't worry about that. You understand me? We use what we got. Get you some olive oil. You can use vegetable oil. Trust me, I did them all. They all pretty much the same thing. They just want you to buy that fancy shit. That ain't what we doing. Okay, now you're gonna fry up that chicken. You just searing it. You understand me? You just want some color on it. You understand? Zabadat boom. Fry that chicken till it's brown and blue. Zabadat boom. I mean, it ain't gonna be blue, goodness, but you see that? You see that color? See that color? That brown? That's all you want. You just want that brown because this is basically like a stew with stock, chicken, and vegetables. That's all it is. It's just from Africa. Some weird stuff in here. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so you're gonna get that chicken out. Once you done seared all your chicken, you're gonna use the same pan. You're gonna put your onions in there. Now you about to sop up all that flavor on the bottom. You know what I mean. You know what I'm trying to say. You about to sop up all that flavor on the bottom. That's just what it is. And you pretty much gonna sweat these down. You wanna soften them up. Or if you're anything like me, I'm not really big on texture with all these vegetables, so I cook it a little bit longer than you would. So you just want to, sweat it, soften it up, sprinkle a little salt in there if you wanted to help it out. Okay, so there go the black pepper. I think that's turmeric, coriander, and cilantro. That's what you're gonna use. You're gonna dump that in there. You're gonna dump all that in there. Okay, you see that chicken on the side? Boom, bop, boom, boom, boom. So you're gonna dump all that in there. You're gonna mix it up until it gets aromatic. You gonna smell it. It's gonna hit you right up in your nose. It's gonna hit you. So you gonna stir that up. You gonna get that flavor. Okay, now you about to add the lemon preserve, lemon peels. They preserve. I mean, you look up how to do that. I'm not about to get on here and tell you how to do that. So you gonna dump that in there with the cilantro, with the olives, green olives, pitted. You want to take everything. They don't have no pits in them. So you're gonna dump that in there with the onions and all the okay, so now you're gonna put the chicken in there because you basically about to put it in the oven, and it's a braised chicken. It's a stew. Like, come on, man. I mean I can't tell y'all how many more ways I can tell y'all. Now you're about to dump that chicken broth up in there. Like I said, don't worry about the pan. It did what it was supposed to do. You're gonna dump that in there. Then you're gonna put it in the oven. I want to say you put some foil over it, but I really can't remember. So, okay, so yeah, put some foil over it. Put the oven 350, boom, bop, zoom, bop, zoom, bop. Put that in the oven. You understand me? And okay, now you're about to make the couscous. You put the water in there with the butter, and you bring it up to a boil. Then you're going to, I want to say, okay, there go the couscous. Finely ground. Basically, I think it's like finely ground cornmeal or some shit like that. I don't know. But anyways, you're going to get that's going to be boiling water now. You about to gradually pour this couscous in there. Then you take it off the heat. Cover it up. I don't remember for how long, but you cover it up until you get a certain texture where you can fork it through and it's stiff, but it's not soupy. You see that? I'm about to show you. Look at that fork. Look at that fork work. Don't mind the tiny fork. Don't mind the tiny fork. It's showing you what needs it. See that? Zat boom. It's fluffy. I mean, I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. This was okay. Like, I followed the recipe. This is not my recipe. I just wanted to do something. Look, it looked good. I'm telling y'all, I did everything I was supposed to do. You see that? See that chicken is ready. It's fall off the bone. You may not look like it, but it was fall off the bone. So now you gonna get that, put it on that couscous, boom. You see that? It was a little too salty for me. Like I said, this is an African dish. Different cultures have different things. I'd probably eliminate the lemon, and that might do a trick for you. But OGVP, I'm out of here. Zabadat boom.